What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with the Bossy Beeves in a basket, and we're going to dive right into some messages around the masculine collective. All day I've been getting interesting messages around exhaustion, and I keep getting the words overworked. Okay, someone's masculine out there is overworked. They're tired. I feel like if you are their feminine counterpart, you're picking up on this as well. Your body just feels achy. And for many of you, you're just like, I don't know why I'm waking up, and it's like my neck hurts, my back hurts. I feel it's because a lot of your masculines are overworking, okay? Someone or something is, I'm getting the words workhorse, okay? So something could be pushing them to just kind of overwork themselves. They're trying to keep up with something. I don't know what that's about. Okay, we have vanity and pride. It's important for someone in their life to keep up with some kind of image, looking good, being out on the scene, having the best of everything. And it seems as though they really don't care what kind of toll it's taking on the masculine's physical body, like their mental health. They just want what they want. And I feel like a lot of your masculines may have trouble speaking up. Like the reason they're having trouble speaking up is because this person, because it's saying vanity as well as pride and ego, I feel like if your masculine does speak up, this person is going to make them feel like inferior, or they're going to make them feel like they're not strong enough or they're not hardworking enough. But I feel like it's because this person, whoever it is, I'm getting the words begging. I don't know why, but I see it in like the Five of Pentacles cards in the traditional tarot. I have this deck here, but I feel like somebody is always like wanting. I'm getting cashing out. Like once your masculine works, and they work very, very hard, because I am getting the words overworked, they can't see any of that money because somebody takes it from them. It's like as fast as they get paid, somebody cashes them out. And I'm hearing too, like a lot of your masculines are tired. They don't even like doing half the things this person likes doing in terms of being seen. Sorry guys, I'm going to put this back because it's way too many to work with. But okay, what is this overworked energy? What's going on with your masculine? What's happening with them? Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands. You know, there's so many wands put up here, okay? And they even have one in their hand ready to, I don't know, stick it in the ground, execute it in some way. But the look of dissatisfaction on their face, it really does stand out to me. Okay, so I feel like it is somebody who, again, working really hard, gaining a lot of opportunities, but they feel like they're juggling a lot. And the look on this person's face while juggling doesn't seem pleasant or like they're having a good time. It seems like they're overwhelmed or there's too much on their plate. But I'm getting here that someone doesn't really care how much this masculine has to work, or how many, it doesn't matter how far they go, how many opportunities they take on. It's never going to be enough for this person. I feel like they have the 9 here, and here's this other one. It's never going to be enough. They're going to continuously be plugging these wands into the ground for this person until they themselves run themselves into the ground. Okay, that's what I'm getting from many of them. The Ace of Wands here represents opportunity. This is a masculine who's good at attracting opportunity. The Ace of Wands tells me too that because they're hardworking, they take on a lot of responsibility. They take on extra work. They do a lot of overtime. But the thing is that whoever this is, on top of your masculines working really hard, doing a lot of juggling, like for example, they could be working really hard and then they have to come home and this person's just sitting around watching TV. Okay, no dinner cooked, house is dirty, laundry's not done, and then your masculine has to do those things as well. Okay, and then the environments that this person is putting them in when they're ready to use the masculine's money, it's like environments that take from them. Clubs, drinking alcohol, maybe even doing drugs, everything to kind of tear down the physical body. And I feel like a lot of your masculines are starting to notice that. That's why this person here is building the wands, but it's like they're taking a break. They're on their lunch break going, wait a second, like, am I getting the short end of the stick here? Like, I'm working really hard, but for some reason, like, I can't seem to save. Ace of Wands could represent this opportunity as well, like a new idea coming into your masculine's head as well, about the fact that maybe they are juggling a lot of responsibilities and they're having to pay attention to somebody who is in their pride. Vanity means a lot. Looking good to this person means a lot. Like, their Instagram posts are everything. They need to have people see them fronting and putting up some kind of facade that shows, look at me, I'm having a good time, I'm always whining and dining. Meanwhile, they'll never post pictures of this masculine because of how tired this masculine looks. And they know that everybody's going to be able to tell just looking at the masculine's face that this person's having a good time, but the masculine, I mean, clearly they are not, okay, behind the scenes energetically, working really hard, juggling a lot of responsibilities. Let's see what their lesson is behind this karmic situation. What are some things that you're starting to open up your eyes to, masculine? Okay, so self-worth, expectations. Okay, having to value yourself more, expect more from yourself, maybe drawing healthier boundaries. Have some self-worth, have some respect. Know when you're being used, I feel. Know when someone's trying to take advantage of you. You don't have to put up with this facade. I feel like in the past, your masculine liked it. This could be a karmic partner that looked good on their arm, turning heads, you know, dressing in a way where it's like, of course, you know, women show skin, men look, you know, just very kind of cheesy type of tactics. And I feel like in the past, many of your masculines could have been really in their ego, which is like, you know what, shit, like I like this, you know, like I like people looking at me like, I got this little thing on my arm. But I feel like behind closed doors, this thing on your arm works you like a workhorse. You're basically like an ox, and they're sitting in the cart and basically like whipping you to just continue to work yourself into the ground, so that way they can continue to you know, kind of put up again this facade. Many of your masculines are paying a karmic price for enjoying this lifestyle at one point, even though it was taking from them. I feel like because they didn't draw any boundaries, or they did not have any self-worth or self-respect, they're now paying the price, which is now having to be in these types of environments and carry on that narrative. But they're exhausted, and also too, like, completely turned off by these environments. It's definitely the masculine here. We have the masculine coming out. And look at their head down in this hoodie here. It's because they kind of know these things are coming up. They're kind of starting to realize, wait a second, nobody's looking at me like I got this pretty little thing on my arm anymore, because I look, I want to say, like, I saw a skeleton flash in my head. A lot of your masculines could be losing a lot of weight. They're not shaving. Just something about them just not feeling so good right now, but they're having a hard time showing it on the outside. I feel like this is all going on internally, and many of you are sensing it and picking up on it. And I feel like many of you are keeping zipped and just observing energetically, because you know it is something that they have to do, okay? Avoidance and stalemate here, I feel like, is the end game. This is something that they're learning to do, which is to avoid these types of energies. It's creating a stalemate. The reason it's creating a stalemate is because the more your masculine grows and they age, they're starting to fall out of alignment with whoever this person is. I feel like whoever this person is has a long ways to go before they mature. Your masculine's at that point where they're hitting that maturity, which is, I really don't want to do this lifestyle anymore. Like, it's kind of played out, but now it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of hard because this, whoever they're with, is still really vibrant in this energy. And again, I'm hearing still have a really long way to go. Let's get some more tarot on it and see what your masculines plan on doing. Okay, what is the masculine's best course of action while dealing with this karmic situation? What do they plan on doing about it? Well, we got the 10 of Wands here coming up with the 9 of Wands, so they're definitely planning on wrapping things up, okay? Holding all of their pentacles for themselves now rather than building for somebody else. That's a positive sign. I feel like they will start to see more of their money as well, with the 10 of Pentacles here returning back to them, okay? This is a big realization a lot of your masculines are having here. And I feel like a lot of you called it. You called it, and now they're having such major regrets over the fact that it's like, damn. You know, we even have, the 8 of Cups here. Now they're seeing why you might have walked away from them. Or why they, okay, not even that too. They walked away from genuine love only to go back to somebody that was taking from them. Okay, the Wheel card here says though that they're moving towards stability. Like, you see this self-worth and expectations is this Knight of Pentacles here. A lot of your masculines are in some kind of karmic shitstorm where they're waking up and they're starting to realize that their stability, their money, their finances, everything has been deeply affected by trying to support somebody else's lifestyle. Guys, I think there was a story about this, you know. I think there was a story about this just recently that I heard of, where some guy, I don't know if he died or what, but he got himself into like some hot water trying to support his wife's like social media platform thing. And like, I don't know, if I find the story I'll link it for you guys, but this is reminding me of that. But I do feel, aside from that ending, with self-worth and expectations, and the Knight of Pentacles coming out, it's going to be a slow start for somebody trying to rebuild themselves, but they're starting to wake up towards that. Okay, they're walking away from a relationship that is just not fulfilling anymore. It was never about love, I'm getting with the Eight of Cups. You know, when you're with somebody and it seems more of like a contract, or it's like, I was with you at a period of my life where maybe I was into certain things, but now it's slowly kind of breaking down. This masculine could even be avoiding this person. And because this person's still so stuck in their ego, vanity, and pride, this is somebody who's going out regardless. Like, if your masculine's feeling tired, exhausted, overworked, they could stay home. This person's going out regardless. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, though, does indicate that with hard work and focus and remembering your self-worth, Divine Masculine, you know, slow and steady does win the race. That's the lesson here of the Knight of Pentacles, is making better decisions and being very much aware of what it is that's going on around you. And I do see with this card as well, with expectations, that many of your masculines, little by little, slowly, like this could be a masculine who is testing this person right now. I'm not feeling so good, you know? No, you go. They're expecting this person to be like, you know what? No. Like, if you're not feeling well, I'm going to stay home and we're going to chill. We can cozy up on the couch, watch TV. Is there anything I can get you? Except the response is, okay, I'll see you later. Don't wait up for me. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just a vision that's coming through so clearly. Okay, but I feel like also too, the Knight of Pentacles is very like reliable, and like for me, earth energy is like grounding, right? So it's like when you start looking at yourself and you start taking accountability, that's what I feel like a lot of your masculines are doing, which is why your energy could be coming up a lot. They could be spying on you at this time, or not even spying, but just curious about where it is you're at. And you represent stability, respect. You know, you could represent all of the self-worth. I feel like a lot of your masculines could be sitting there in this energy of just like, damn, I really dropped the ball, because that is somebody who really would have, they would have seen me as like their other half, their teammate. Look out for me. I feel like you, feminine, like whoever's watching and this is your masculine, like you would never, ever see them overworked. You would never see them exhausted. You know, you would know how to soothe them and take care of them and look out for them and nurture them. A lot of your masculines are waking up to the fact that they pass that up for somebody who's now revealing to them that they care nothing. They don't care about anything else other than how they look, how they appear to other people. They don't care how hard your masculine has to work to upkeep some type of lifestyle that they're in. They're not working at all in terms of working with your masculine as a team to support one another. I feel like a lot of your masculines are waking up to realize that they're in relationships where they're taking care of a karmic person as though that karmic person is a child. And it's becoming such a turnoff for a lot of your masculines. Why? Because they're looking at you and what it is you have going on, Divine Feminine, and you are just large and in charge. A lot of your masculines, I feel like the illusions, they're waking up from like a lot of heavy spell work. You know, Wheel of Fortune is like a turn of events, a sudden turn of events. But this, I feel, happens after this deep found realization for your masculines. You know, now that they're maturing, and now that they once upon a time might have thought your energy was a little bit too stable. It wasn't wild enough, right? It wasn't going to put them in social situations that was going to get them the heads turning, and because you weren't about that stuff, Divine Feminine. I feel like many of you that stuff was so cliche, so surface level to you, right? You don't care about being seen and spending money. You care about building and investing money, not squandering, but investing, assisting the collective, assisting your community, you know. And now a lot of your masculines are looking back and watching you gain a lot of these returns, you know. Many of the feminines are gains. You guys, you're the ones experiencing gains. My, how the tables have turned. All right, guys. Anyways, we're moving into 15 minutes now, so I am going to close off this reading by, you know, by just saying what you guys already know. You know, it's going to be, you know, this kind of slow process of taking back control of their lives. Try not to laugh and have this "I told you so" energy like I'm kind of giving off right now. You know, just, yeah, keep it pushing, keep it moving. But that's the message for those of you who are going to resonate with the title here. That's essentially the gist of what's going on behind the scenes in terms of this exhaustion. It has a lot to do with this karmic situation. All right, guys, me and this cozy beaver will catch you guys in the next reading, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.